Всім привіт! Сьогодні буде Sherlock Holmes.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy. Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
An effective contraption. It still works. There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks. A herbal odor with an acylic base. Liquor? A small cart left those tracks. That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window. Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. Several crates are missing. Phosphorus used recently. Where is this going?
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in her house too. The coppers knew went out. Must be serious. Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in her house too. The
If we
coppers
stay
knew
out
went
much longer, I'm going to
Must be
need some
serious.
supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
I don't believe in ghosts. I did.
Так, як обично, одне я ще поки не знайшов.
Who is this intended to scare?
Ну і що? Интересная хрень.
Somebody had fun.
Оце вже точно похоже на правду. Так, вот это вже точно, да? Потім поставимо, наверное, так. То не точно.
No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product.
Перших два неправильно, значить. Перших два. Значить, як мінімум. Так. Ну это тупо, блядь, мне кажется же. Так, твою-то мать. Во!
Somebody played with phosphorus to
Итак.
give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
Інтересна задачка. Слідчі, чиї дії завершені. Ага. Ага. Задачка
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel
интересная.
like a meat pie?
Так, значить він зробив сам собі типа сліди по этому ділу, потім заліз нинче в ящик, і потім якийсь ще лівий чел його вивіз. Перед тим він сюди зайшов. Зробити якусь хімічну свою хрень. Інтересна задачка, ладно. Вивізти він то вивіз, но питання куди? Ну і задачки нынче.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Ma Dalton swears she saw a ghost in Warehouse too. God knows even went over there. Must be serious. Ma Dalton swears she saw a ghost in Warehouse too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Интересная задачка. Ни хрена не понятно.
go away. The doctor's too pricey.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet.
Де востаннє бачили твого
Where
брата?
did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Don't go anywhere.
Понятненько. Хорошо. Хоча що тут хорошого, поки, на жаль, нема ні хрена.
The coffee won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying. After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
My older brother used to creep outside and whisper at me through the window.
Ну, в цьому і проблема, що вроді би видно, но понять куда дальше.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Так, ну да й що, ну ми знайшли в лапках эту хрень. Получається, це воно. Дальше що? Блин, ситуация очень странная, блядь. Я уже ничего не понимаю. Тут вроде бы ничего сложного, а вроде бы до хера что-то, блядь.
Be careful on the port, gentlemen. The fog is particularly thick tonight.
Ура, блядь.
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
Зріст близько 165. Хорошо, хоче, блять, хрен тут хорошо. Та але ж ми, по ідеї, мали проходити цю ситуацію. Я ще тут трохи не понімаю, до речі, до кінця якраз.
What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. What are you on about? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port.
Так, 2 із 4. Хорошо. Есть? Хорошо. Так. Викрадач Кімігі. Чи як там, правильно, Кімігія. БРУДНИЙ Соме викрав Камігію, схоже, Рой Солебі може бути з тим, хто це покриває. Ага. Ну вот, наконец-то, блин.
Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Ага. Ну вот, друге діло. Тільки чого тоді раніше воно все не змогло зробитися, це трохи странно. Так. О! Наконец-то.
Mr.
Итак.
Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Так, ми думаємо, що він знає більше, ніж нам
How
говорить.
do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soul...
And how do I fit in all... Sorry.
Сука.
And how do I... Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr.
Ну а
Soulsby
подожди, в смысле?
And how do I fit in all this?
was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though. Boulder Dash. Sorry.
Mr. A man named...
What? Boulder.
Mr. A man named...
What? Boulder Dash. And how do I...
A man...
Boulder Dash. Sorry, you'll...
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
Представити останні докази.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses.
Do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what? You sure you ain't? Are you I failed to I failed to. Are you fit? I failed to. Are you?
Why do I?
I failed to. Are you finished?
Enough. I have.
I'm not.
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order. Hard to make heads or tails of this. Are you?
Enough.
You sure? Are you?
Enough.
You sure?
Enough. A customs officer.
All I. Hard to make heads or. Are you? I'm not. You sure? Are you?
Enough.
You sure? Are you? I failed. Are you finished?
What concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Кинути думки, а ви як думаєте?
Many people are missing, and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Так би зразу. Тут же жулік нинче.
£5. That won't go far.
Накладна на парусину. Паркер і Вільям Манчестер. Накладна номер 112Б. Дата 1882. Покупатель Оскар Сомерс. Ага.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Оголошення про роботу. Робота полягає в транспортних ящиків на складах. Бруклінний Сомер приймає чоловіків у приватній кімнаті і так далі.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Ясно. Все с вами ясно. Да, скотина? Предоставить докази. Так ми предоставили.
We must go.
Oh,
В смысле докази?
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
What did you see of Summers' work here? He was recruiting people.
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seemed...
Місце перебування Кімігії. БРУДНИЙ наймає людей для роботи на складі, а саме для того, щоб переносити ящики з парусиною, викрадені, досі можуть бути на складі, який має бути позначений червоною фарбою. Ага, понятно. Червона фарба. Червоною фарбою на складі. Склад. Склади. І ще раз склади. Весела ця дачка, ладно.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there.
А вот
Wrong
похоже.
warehouse. Nothing to see here.
Так, отлично, видимо, це воно і... Не, подожди, ну на складі красним. Ну так прикол в тому, що це і є красне. Ілі ми щось не розуміємо до кінця все же. Ми тут якраз, понятне діло, що і були. Ну, чесно, трохи тупо. І непонятно все-таки, хоч і красним, но його все одно. А що не так? Я не знаю.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you. As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. This crank saw some use. Layers of rust will prevent any movement. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. Good quality, but torn in many spots. The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Ну, значить, десь воно можеш. Вже задачка, блять.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic. There are a couple of marks on this end.
Так, ладно. Допустим.
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time. fit for a crank. Well oiled and well maintained.
Значить, на цьому уже все.